Audio Jungle.
Hey Questers!
Welcome to our channel where we talk about the highs of love,
The loss of loss and everything in between. My beautiful name is Rosita,
and I am Metabel.
and on today's podcast we are going to talk about the power of confidence and independence.
Yes.
How confident are you? Do you feel like your confidence radiates into something?
Have
Do
you
you feel-
ever felt small among your peers or among your colleagues?
Oh, and leave alone even your colleagues. Oh, amongst your siblings.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Are you
Sure.
okay? Yeah, I'm not okay being the last born, yeah, but you can talk about that here. So feel free to comment, like, share. Don't forget to subscribe and invite your friends to
Yes,
watch.
yes.
We love you here. We love it here, and we're glad to have you. So on today's episode, how confident are you, Metaba? In a rate, let's rate it from 1 to 10. How confident are you?
I'll give myself an 8.
8.
Yes.
Kuna katu mahali imekwa nje. What do you think you won't give yourself a 10?
I won't lie. Sometimes I feel intimidated in places where I see people who are so wenye wame work more harder than me, ama wenye wako in more bigger places than me. People owning big machines, people getting 6-figure salaries, 7-figure salaries, net worth ya watu wengine wakikwambia, it feels like you even don't have anything to tell them.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's when I feel like, yeah, that's where the two goes to. So but I can rate myself, I can give myself an 8.
8.
Yes.
Okay. I'll give myself a 9.5. 9.2. That 0.8 is where sometimes I feel like people don't. Okay, I let hearsays get into my mind, which I know I shouldn't. But sometimes I feel like that criticism should get into my mind. So I'll give myself a 9.2. Definitely, I'm confident. I like being confident in whatever I do, so that if it's something I'm doing wrong, I get the lesson. If it's something I'm doing right, I get the reward. So that's one thing I like about
So
myself.
there is no point in your life. There's no point in your life where you've ever felt intimidated or you've ever felt smaller.
I have, but I've not let it give so much, like take away my power. Because when you give people so much power, they feel like they have power over you. Because probably somebody having a high-end car, somebody having their own business at your age, if you give them so much power, you're going to belittle yourself so much, and then you're not going to radiate so much confidence. I think it will even go lower. So I think that's one of the challenges we have, like competing with our peers. Unapata somebody is 22 owning a mansion, guy. Hey, kwani ulianza
Sasa
lini?
mtu kama huyo anataka kumwambia nini, unaniambia nini wewe?
Unamwambia nini?
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. But I feel like it shouldn't intimidate you. It should motivate you. It should motivate you to do better, to be a better person.
It motivates me, don't get me wrong, but sometimes I feel like I have nothing to tell them, but instead they have more things to tell me.
I think the best thing, when I get into such places, I don't have to share so much. I listen more.
You know,
that's the grace I give
let me
myself.
let me give you an example, because I've been in places where I've felt like, oh my god, I felt smaller. So I've been in these big places, na mostly nimeenda huko for work. I've been to Naivasha Safari Rally, and apparently we were hosting some event there, and it was a place for the rich, the rich in Kenya, where they used to come, Jioni, the club and stuff. Yeah, let me tell you, the people I found there, they were so small, but ungeenda parking, these people had big machines, these people had money. Yani ulikuwa na feel, and you are at their service. So I felt smaller. There are times in my life when I've felt smaller.
I think zingine ni za higher. Sometimes you don't have to pressure yourself.
No, it's not even about that. Okay, they can be for hire, but the fact that I'm the one giving them service, and I felt smaller. I felt like maybe I should be there with them. Kuna wale watu wenye unaangalia, they are so powerful, they are so nini, and sometimes you feel smaller than them. and it's normal. I think it's normal as a human being. I
It's
can't tell
normal.
myself that I'm all confident, but at least I give myself an 8.
Yeah.
And also I have been to Vipingo Golf Club.
Mm-hmm.
I went there with some of my friends, and they can also tell you that we actually felt smaller. And yeah, I was even mistreated there by someone mistreated me. So yeah, I felt smaller there. And someone mistreated me that night. By the way, nilienda huko nyuma ya tent nikalia kwanza. And you know, there were these big people, these managers and how do I say it, the shareholders when you wanna hold very big company, and easy companies zenye, how do it tunazitaje kwa business, hizi zenye they are the only company that operates like hakuna company nyingine ina compete na wao. How do we call them?
Standalone? I don't know. I didn't do
I've forgotten the
business.
name. Yeah, I did business. I got an A.
Yeah. Nice
Yeah, but
one.
I've forgotten the name.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so yeah, I've felt smaller in such places. I won't even lie to you. But I do tell myself, when I was in that place, I told myself that someday I'll be here too. Let me just give it time. And the fact that I've been here with them at this point, it makes me know that I'm destined to be there.
Yeah.
Come when now I'm bigger and I have more money and everything, I'll be there with them.
I think it's the same thing that sometimes happens to. I think waitresses have experienced that. I've never been a waitress, so I won't say as per se. I've never been a waitress, but I feel like sometimes they get intimidated by such, and then some of these people are so rude, so it lowers
just to
your
correct you,
confidence.
I wasn't there as a waitress. I was doing some other business.
No,
not
like I'm
necessarily
just
a
saying,
waitress.
in such cases, like most of waitresses feel it. Like usually when you go for a date and you're usually trying to see how a guy is, usually trying to see how they treat the waitress, or when you're with your friends, you try and see how they treat other people apart from you. It makes you feel like see how they treat, how much work they put in other human beings. So yeah.
No, that's another thing. That's being rude and being brought up badly. Like you are not.
But
brought
it
up
lowers
well.
somebody's confidence.
Yes, it lowers somebody's but
Yeah.
I wouldn't feel less confident when I meet a person who treats me that way. Okay, in as much as I was mistreated there, it didn't make me feel less of a person. What made me feel intimidated and less of a person is because I'm seeing successful people. Hata wewe ukikana in a room where people are so successful, these are billionaires. Wewe, what do you own? You are a thousandaire.
Not
Wewe
even
ni
a
nini uko nayo?
1,000.
Hauna kitu. Sasa unajiangalia hivi, unajiambia na mimi hata sina pesa, sina nini. So yeah, I felt smaller. Hiyo siwezi danganya. Yeah.
I think,
But hiyo ya kutreat watu wengine vibaya and mistreating people because now they are giving you service and whatever, that's so bad.
yeah.
That's so bad, that's rude, that's bad upbringing, that's you need to we hata sasa we si mtu, we ni mnyama.
Unafeel kuwatandika.
Kutandika. Why are you treating people that way?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I think sometimes it usually feels so awkward when you see people doing that. But how do you feel like your confidence has like helped you get this far as a person?
As a person, my confidence has helped me get this far because I'm able to pitch myself. I'm able to walk in rooms and give and tell them what I can give.
Yeah, unaweza jitetea kwa interview.
Hey, I've been to a couple of interviews in Nairobi. My friend, nikiingia kwa hiyo room, nitajiongea, nitasema kila kitu. Hata kama sina hiyo certificate,
Yeah.
wataniitia hiyo kazi.
Yeah.
I
I
will
think
talk.
inasaidianga.
Yes, I'll put myself out there. You will listen to me. At the end of the day, utakaa chini ufikirie, by the way, that girl, she's such a nini. She's someone we would want to hire here. Yeah,
And
so I know myself, so I can go into her. Nikiendanga interview najuanga hii nayo nitapata kazi. Yeah.
You believe so much in yourself.
I believe so much in myself.
And that's
What
nice.
about you?
Mi naweza jitetea tena sana. I will even be a lawyer. Because that one definitely I can. I've always believed myself I can. I think one thing I've always told myself is I can. Like whatever comes my way, I'm going to get it done. That's one good thing and one graceful thing I've done to myself, and it's something that I radiate so much because when I walk into a place and I look all confident and dressed up, I get opportunities because why not? Like you want somebody who can present you, right? That's why you want somebody for the job. That's why you want somebody to go take you along Unaona, because but there I've been with certain kind of people wanataka tu mtu wa kuwasaidia kwenda place flani, and they need definitely a confident person. So they'll be like, how about you come, we go to such kind of a place, because there's this kind of aura that I could be having that it feels like could sell out.
Yes.
Yeah. And even I think sometimes my friends like having me around because naweza watetea. Yeah, because they feel like utakuwa confident useme, unaona. Yeah. Kitu kama hiyo.
Okay. And are you confident enough to call your friends out when they are doing something wrong? Ama whenever you notice something is off, you call them out. Are you that confident to call them out?
I'm not the shy type. Sometimes I become introverted, yes, but I'm not the shy type. If you did me something wrong, most definitely if I can
it doesn't necessarily have to be something wrong. What about they are doing something, maybe this friend has ventured into this kind of business, and for you, as in ukiangalia vizuri unaona yenyewe this one is not aligning with this person, how am I supposed to tell this person? And we were having we were having that conversation with her yesterday. So I was telling her, like, are you confident enough to tell a person, by the way, this whatever you are doing, I don't think it's
aligning with you.
Yes, it's not something that, like, you don't do it best. I feel like you can do best in this other thing rather than this one. Are you confident enough to tell them?
Mimi hapo stadanganya, sinanga nguvu like make those mistakes. But then when it comes to entrepreneurship, mimi nasemanga naachanga mtu afanye. Unaona? Okay, to some extent naweza kusaidia.
Umeona amejaribu haiwezi.
Siwezi mwambia aache. That's not my duty.
Okay, I feel like I'm usually brutally honest.
I'm brutal, yes, but some things I don't tell people.
I'm brutally honest. Mimi nitakwambia kusema kweli according, but that's my opinion.
Yeah.
Well, ile siku nyota feel like your opinion yangu ina apply, then so be it. But according to my opinion, kwanza nitakupatia positive criticism and then I'll move to the negative criticism. Nitakupanga nikwambie the reason as to I think whatever you are doing is good, the reason as to why I think whatever you are doing is good, but I feel like you are not the best person to do this.
But then she says,
I'm brutally honest. Mimi nitakwambia wewe vile utaichukulia shauri yako. Bora nimekwambia, don't blame me later on. At least I told you. Kuliko nikuwe ninakaa hivi ninaona vitu zenye unafanya na watu wananiambia, "Bedho ule beshta yako anafanyanga nini hizo?" Na mimi sijawahi kuambia. Now I have to go there and tell them. Si hata mimi nilimwambia. Yeah, but pia
by the way.
But pia unaona nikiambia mtu na aniambie yeye ana feel like that is the right thing anafanya and everything, it's okay also. I have nothing against
sometimes me usema, but most of the time nowadays experience is the best teacher. And mimi chenye nime notice ni mtu aki experience something first hand, they learn better. Ona nikikwambia out of my own experience, don't get pregnant, you know, don't cohabit, don't do this, don't get this kind of job, don't lower your standards, utanielewa, unaona? Because okay, for my own experience I've learned it. So sometimes I feel like you should let people, let theory, let them, you let them do it so that they learn from it.
Yeah, it's like a relationship. You know, when you tell somebody, like I feel when your friend comes to you, vents to you, anakuambia vile, by the way, amenitesa, amenifanya hivi na hivi, and then you tell that person, I feel like we should just end this relationship.
Hatimwachane.
Hawachani, wanarudiana. Will you keep on telling this person each and every time atakuwa anakukuja na kwambia tena tumekosana juu ya nini tena this and this?
Mimi nowadays nimechoka na hizo story.
So utamwambia nini?
If you come venting it to me the first time we talk, the second time I tell you, you are draining my energy. Yani unaninyonya. Unaona? Because shida yako kileta kwangu na mimi unanipia stress. Nitakuwa nafikiria manze alimfanyia hivi. Una like hakuna vile best yako atakuja kwambie ni huyu jamaa ananifanyia hivi alafu itoke tu. So me nowadays ukinikuja siku ya kwanza sawa tutaongelea. Ya pili ya tatu, baby girl, nakupenda lakini deal with yourself. Unaona? And ujifanyie juu I want to do the work for you. Hata mimi nikikuadvise I want to do the inner work for you.
I feel like I will give someone enough grace to keep on making the mistakes and to keep on coming to me.
Me hapo kwa come to me, I don't like people draining me. I think that's why we are different.
I'll keep telling you, each and every time you come to me, I'll keep giving you a reason to leave. until now you feel like by the way imefika mwisho. And the reason as to why I'm doing this is because in my past relationship my friends kept on telling me hawakuchoka kuniambia because I went back multiple times, so they kept on telling me by the way leave. They kept on telling me leave until ilifika point sasa now I'm nakaa na hizi vitu zote nikafikiria wakaniambia pia wao they congratulated me for leaving that
like when wale wenye mliekewa sherehe vile mliachana
walini congratulate because it was a lot of work. They kept on telling me they gave me enough grace. Hawakuchoka kuniambia, so siwezi choka kuambia mtu I feel like you shouldn't do this,
mi sieti kuchoka ni ile I usually feel,
but yeah I get your point. Sometimes mtu ana drain energy yako. I've learned
the hard way and I don't like nowadays. I don't like being the safe space for everyone because it drains me. And I have a lot to think about, like as a person, as a young mom, as a young lady. I think like sometimes me taking off like that burden from you and putting it in my heart, because I'm an empath. It drains my energy a lot. So nowadays I'll tell you, utumongia, these are the tips. Nona. Okay, we were talking about power of confidence and independence. Do you feel like these powerful people, Nona, they are so confident? Do you feel like they are independent? Juu wako na pesa nini, wako na mali. Who do you feel like unaona hiyo kukuwa na pesa na mali na the resources inaopea kiburi ni same?
Of course.
And hata wewe kila mtu akona kiburi, si
kila mtu akona kiburi. When you get your money, uko na pesa yako unaniambia nini? What are you even saying?
No, you can listen to, unaweza sikiza mtu lakini nakupea ile confidence ya ku make decisions.
Yeah, I mean you can just talk
and what to tolerate
I'll
and
choose whether to listen to your notes.
Exactly.
Yeah, you know money is everything, by the way. Money and power. Ni kila kitu. But again, they can be sometimes you can allow it to get into you. Yes, in that you are not able to see vitu from the other people's perspective. Now you become so selfish with yourself. You become so egocentric.
Ego.
Ego hiyo inakujanga na power. Being egocentric comes with power. You become so egocentric. Yani everything is about you. Ukienda mahali you want it all to be about you.
The focus.
Yes. And I don't term it as confidence.
So do you feel like the way you dress boosts your confidence?
Yes, definitely. There are times when you dress shabbily, hata ukitembea huko nje you feel like you're not confident enough. But there are times when hata wewe mwenyewe ukijua umeweza, unatembeanga huko nje na confidence. Even the way you walk shows a lot of confidence. Yes.
Okay, kuna kitu mtu, I've got this a lot, like people telling me as a person, like mi utembea ni kama I'm so confident. Yeah, but okay, Miss Joy, I think it's the aura from within that manifests. So by the way, I usually feel like as you are growing up, mtu anafaa kulelewa to speak up and be that confident person. Irradiate, because when you're confident, when it radiates outside and people can feel your aura, they don't tell you certain things. They treat you a certain way. Yeah, though sometimes inaonyesha watu wengine, some people feel intimidated, wana feel like uko na kiburi mingi. So
by the way, speaking of things that can make you feel less of a person, I was going through some TikTok videos and niliona video flani, a story about how a lady who is apparently very, very successful. She has all the money, she has everything, and she's driving this, what was the name of that big car? I don't know the name of cars, but it was Nissan something. I don't know. It was something like that. I don't know. Sijui kama nini. Mimi sijui majina ya makazi. I didn't get the car well, but apparently I checked the car. Ni kitu kama I don't know. It's an expensive car. It's a very expensive car. And this lady said alianza kuwa successful when she got work in these places. I've forgotten the name. I wish I had that car post here. So in those places akapata hiyo kazi. So kupata hiyo kazi huko. Now she became so successful. She earned a lot of money. Yani she has a lot of money. She has everything together. But now dating has become a very big problem for her. because she went on a date with somebody and this person offered to pay Uber for her. So this person didn't know the girl had a very big car. So when this man huyu dem akamwambia, by the way, I have means, you don't have to pay Uber for me. So when they walked out with the guy out of the hotel, the guy saw the car. The guy has never talked to this woman again.
They felt
the lady
intimidated,
again.
obviously.
And then now when the lady asked him, why didn't you talk back to me? Like, mbona hukuniongelesha tena, and I texted you and we had a very nice date. And then the guy was like, I don't like to mess with people's wives.
No, I think by the ukikuwa confident sana, they assume you have somebody.
Yes.
Alafu, okay, in that case, mi ningechukua Uber niende, alafu nirudi nichukue gari yangu.
Kwa nini?
Being
Kwa
in your
nini?
feminine energy helps you get things done.
Now you have your car, you leave the car.
Yes.
You enter inside the Uber.
Yes, because
Why?
by the, you
Why are
could
you
look
doing
at
this?
this guy's machine and it's probably not matching
Then
yours.
that's something with you. Hiyo ni wewe mwenyewe ndo una feel like ata feel intimidated.
No, it's because they do learn
Not
how
everyone,
to stroke
not
a man's
everyone,
ego.
Not everyone.
No, men's egos need to be stroked. I wish we had a male person here. Men's ego is so fragile. Mbona muonyeshe gari yako ni kubwa?
I thought yesterday you said you are selfish and you don't.
Yes, but at that point, si tumeenda date.
Sisi ni ukweli gari yako ni kubwa, eventually atajua kuna gari kubwa.
No, eventually, let me get to know this amazing person. Unaona, sasa nilipie Uber niende home. Kwani Uber yako nirudisha kuchukua gari yangu ni ngumu? No. But I think that's one thing ladies don't get when they're dating. They let themselves be so high. Okay, if he's somebody who is not definitely matching your vibe, ni sawa. No. But if it's somebody like, stroke their ego. No. Be in your feminine energy, be in the reciprocation end. You'll pay for me Uber. Sawa, nice. I think I'll enjoy. Thanks for the dinner. Go na Uber, piga round, rudi chukue gari yako.
I will not take an Uber and I have a car outside na niko na kazi mingi za kwenda kufanya nyumbani.
Hakuna kazi unaenda kufanya.
Here's the thing, if you feel intimidated by me, kuna vitu mingi sana zenye nitafanya zenye utafeel intimidated by me. And now I want us to be a couple. You shouldn't at any point feel intimidated by me. Sasa nikiona una feel intimidated by me, I know already it's a problem.
I think that's a very good topic of discussion.
Yeah. I'm not going to protect your ego. And now sasa mimi mwenyewe ndio ninajiweka in a position yenye sasa I have to act. I'm not going to act. I'll just put things on this. Mimi nitakwambia tu iko hivi na hivi. Okay, you feel intimidated. Fine. I think this is not working out for me.
Sometimes when I tell people, some people, what I do like as a profession, like unajua, people get shocked like, what is this beautiful baby doing there in this profession? No. So I get that a lot. And so I've learned to stroke their ego. Squeezy idea, I lie about what I do.
I won't
so
lie
that
to you. I'll be authentic with myself. Ni ati utapenda the real me, ama if you don't like the real me, then leave it. I'll find someone who likes the real me.
No, leave alone the real you. Okay.
Acting makes you unreal.
Not really unreal. You learn to be on the receiving end, like kuwa to baby girl. I think some of us don't know how to be baby girls, not to stroke the men's ego.
Why do you
because we are overconfident.
Why do you feel the need to be feminine in order to fit now your standard? You're feminine, at now you have to be feminine. You have to be feminine enough to a point that you have to act now, and you have to pretend now so that mtu akuone ukiwa feminine. Why do you feel the need to do all that?
But do you feel like being over independent play na affect dating life yako? Like kuna dem uwezi mu approach juu una feel like yani
exactly,
unampenda but si type yako, yani you won't manage. By the alafu madem kuna jamu una feelingi like amekunoki, amekukatia, si ndio? But you feel like hey, huyu by the atafika standards zangu and you have to let them go. Ama sometimes inabidi you lower yourself. No. But I think okay, that's a discussion. We can talk about it on the comment section. Unaweza ingia inbox yetu, let's discuss it broader. Yeah.
Tuambie, what do you feel like?
What do you feel?
Do you feel like you should fit to be, you should
lower yourself,
bring out yourself, ama lower yourself?
Sometimes not every day, not every day, any day. Sick.
Now if you start pretending from the beginning, so you'll have to pretend all your life.
No, but
hata kama kuna vitu mahali umezificha, ndio juu bwanako akijua sasa it will be a
unaona
problem.
kuna story ningesema hapa but because of time, do you know some ladies they live with their men, their husbands in Runda. Jamaa analipanga rent na nyumba ni ya dem, anajua landlord wake ni mtu fulani
I don't
na
want to do
bibi
that.
yake ni
I just want to be authentic
that
with
happens
myself.
that happens and it's because of some very good reasons some ladies do that, but that wasn't our discussion today. Our discussion was, do you feel the confidence that you radiate, how is it impactful to you? How do you feel like kuna vile inachangia you getting those opportunities? And do you feel you intimidate men? Ladies, men, do you feel like kuna
I would really love a male figure to come one day to ongea about these things, because I feel like, by the way, na feeling like most of them usually feel intimidated and they have this ego that they need to protect.
that they need to
But
stroke.
for me, I usually say, even when I'm dating a person, mimi nitakwambia kitu, if you're not doing this right, I'll tell you. Yani, we have to listen to each other.
Mr. Director, mchango yako tunahitaji.
We need to listen to me. I'll be authentic
Yeah.
with myself, so listen to me. Rosie has said she wants to be more feminine. So we all have different we agree to disagree.
No, in that case, in
you
other
can
cases,
comment down there.
yeah.
Mtuambie,
Do you feel like tapping into your feminine energy gets the things done?
do you feel like it's okay? Let me put it this way. Do you feel like it's okay for you to be real with yourself even when you're over people? Yani umekuwa successful more than even men. Ama do you feel the need to lower yourself and be a little bit feminine so that you are accepted by men?
Not really by men. Sometimes it's friends. Kuna mabeshte unaingianga kwa circle na
why
feel
do you
don't
choose
belong.
to be in a circle of friends you are not in the same nini?
No, they're just nice sometimes. Maybe you've been in this for several reasons. Sometimes unakwanga tuna beshte mwenye una feel like ako off, but you like them in a way.
Kuna beshte yangu ako off. I have friends for different purposes and for different reasons.
Anasemanga acquaintances.
Yes, I have friends and acquaintances.
Yeah.
Yes, I know. Wewe.
Ni sawa.
I've never allowed myself to be with a friend.
Amesema. Anyway, thanks for watching. Till next time. Bye.
Bye bye.